Chapter 11. Force, Light and Sound. Force. Every day we do different types of works or play games which involve pulling or pushing of things. While playing football you kick the ball, a cricketer hits the ball. While cycling you push the pedals, and while studying you pull the drawer to take out books. A child kicks the ball. A child pushing the pedals. A man pushes car. A cricket player hits the ball. It is force that makes everything move. It means when we pull or push something we apply force to do work. Thus, force is pull or push on an object. Force help us to do many works. A force can make an object move, stop a moving object, either slow down a moving object or make it move faster, change the shape and size of an object, change the direction of a moving object. Light. Every day you see beautiful flowers, plants and trees in the garden, birds flying in the sky, running vehicles on the road and many other things in your surroundings. You read books and see on the blackboard that your teacher writes on it. Have you ever thought what helps you to see all these things? It is light that helps to see many things around us. Can you see anything in the dark room? Can you study in the dark? Absolutely no. Before entering the room at night, you first switch on the light to find things. Thus light is a source that helps us to see things around. We get light from many sources like candles, torches, electric bulbs, tube lights, lamps. Sun is the main source of light that spreads its light in the whole world. Sun, candle, torch, tube light, lamp. All these light-giving objects are called luminous objects. Can you name some more luminous objects? Objects which do not give us light are called non-luminous objects. Can you name some non-luminous objects? No more. Glowworm, Jugnu, is a flying insect that produces light. Shadow. Light always travels in straight line. A thin beam of light is known as ray. It can pass through transparent objects like plain glass sheet and clear water. Objects which do not allow the light to pass through them are opaque objects. When an opaque object comes in the way of light, it casts shadow on opposite side. You must have seen your own shadow on the ground in bright sunshine. It happens because your body blocks the sunlight. A shadow always appears on the opposite side of the source of light. A light ray travels in a straight line. No more. Transparent object. Object that allows light to pass through it. Children and their shadows. Sound. Every day we hear chirping of birds, buzzing of bees, pitter-patter of raindrops, rustling of leaves, ringing school bell, ringtones of mobile phones. We also hear honking of vehicles on the road, music on radio and television and many other types of sounds. When we speak, laugh, sneeze or cough we make different sounds. Sound is produced when an object vibrates. Television, flute, drum, singing. Types of sound. There are two types of sound, pleasant sound and unpleasant sound. Sounds produced by cuckoo, guitar, harmonium, flute and sitar make us happy. These sounds are called pleasant sounds. Cuckoo, guitar, harmonium, flute, sitar. On the other hand, loud sound produced by carpenter, blacksmith, heavy machines in factories, sound of heavy traffic on roads irritate us. Sounds which irritate us are called unpleasant sound or noise. Loud sound or noise irritates a person. We should not play music or watch TV at loud noise. We should speak gently. Quick recap. Light helps us to see things around us. Light-producing objects are called luminous objects. Objects which do not allow the light to pass through them make shadow. A shadow forms always on the opposite side of the source of light. Some sounds are pleasant while some are unpleasant. A force is a push or pull on an object.